Lincoln, directed by Steven Spielberg and Kathleen Kennedy. The film's lead actor is Daniel Day-Lewis, who plays Abraham Lincoln, with Sally Field playing Mary Todd Lincoln. The movie received 12 Academy Award nominations and won 2 Oscars. The movie talks about how Lincoln wants to bring the 13th Amendment into the Constitution as well as end the Civil War. Lincoln's lead actor, Daniel Day-Lewis, who played lead roles in Phantom Thread and There Will Be Blood, is transformed into Lincoln and showing his troubles in the film, trying to get the 13th Amendment passed and ending the Civil War, as well as the illusion he creates, telling jokes and stories, all ties into the amazing makeup used in the film.
I read your speech, George.
In the beginning of the movie, Steven Spielberg uses an amazing setting as well as costumes for the war that had been going on. Another way Steven Spielberg uses setting and costumes is when General Grant and General Lee meet at the McLean house, and when you look at them, you will see that Grant is dirty while Lee looks refined and clean. Steven Spielberg uses special effects in the beginning when Lincoln is telling a story of him. Steven Spielberg uses special effects in the beginning when Lincoln is telling a story of him in the night, of ships moving very fast, and that he had an intuition that they were heading to the shore.
It's nighttime. Ships moved by some terrible power at a terrific speed. Though it's imperceptible in the darkness, I have an intuition that we're headed towards the shore. No one else seems to be aboard the vessel. I'm very keenly aware of my aloneness.
Daniel Day-Lewis's acting is spectacular in this scene because it adds a lot of tension to the situation at hand as he slams his hand down and uses a soft voice right after to help ease the situation.
These commissioners appear today or
State by
worse,
state,
on
you
the
can
morning.
extra-
I can't listen to this anymore. I can't accomplish a goddamn thing of any human meaning or worth until we cure ourselves of slavery and end this pestilential war.
One way Steven Spielberg uses cinematography is when Lee Pace, who played Fernando Wood, looks around and sees everybody throwing their papers around after the 13th Amendment had been passed in the courthouse. And as he's looking around, you can hear the Battle Hymn of the Republic being sung.
Freedom, the Union forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah, down with the traitor.
In the end, I would give this movie a 4 out of 4 stars because the way Daniel Day-Lewis and Sally Field work together is a lethal combo, and I would love to see them in more movies, as well as Steven Spielberg being a spectacular director in this film when it came down to the costumes, settings, and the cinematography.